This one technique I'm going to reveal with you today can grow your business by 20 times without you paying any money to any business consultant, business strategist, or a business coach. Yes, you will not have to spend money on business gurus. You can grow your business on your own. But what you have to do is you have to follow the instructions carefully and implement them with proper attention. So now listen to me till the very end and then, take proper steps. The first thing what you have to do is you have to identify which industry you are working in. Let me explain it with the help of some examples. Let us say you are in a healthcare industry. That means you have a hospital, or you are running an education institution, so you are in education industry. Now what you have to do is you have to find a similar business in the same industry. If you are a hospital, then identify another hospital in your region, If you are an education institution, then find another education institution in your region or who is your competitor. If you are a hotel, then you have to find another hotel so you have to find another hotel nearby, So once you have identified another business of the similar nature, then that becomes your subject. Now you have to do some study on that particular business unit. That can be another hospital, another education institution, hotel, restaurant, a retail store or whatever. It depends what kind of business you are in. So you have to take the similar business for study purpose. Now that one business unit becomes a subject for you. Now what is the study that you have to conduct? So now take a pen and a paper, list down 20 such problem areas of that business which can, become a problem for the growth of that business. Because of those problems, that business is not able to grow. Or even if that business is growing, but you, hypothetically assume that if those problems will be there in the business, so that business will not be able to grow. Let me give you more examples and more clarity on this, that what kind of problems you can see and identify. You would see that, there is a brand problem. The other business, maybe that's a hospital or that's a hotel, is not positioned as a popular brand in the industry. So that brand identity is the problem. You have to now write down this as one problem area, Second problem area that you see that their team is not efficient, Their team members are not proper and they are not professionals. So their team becomes another problem area. Then you see that, they don't have any way to, enhance the customer experience. So customer experience is another problem area. Similarly, you will have to list down 20 such problem areas which are important and which need to be addressed. So even the marketing message, communication message, cash flow problem, their infrastructure problem, the facilities, even the parking, if you see for that matter, if you see a small problem, you identify that, there is no space for the customers to, sit and wait, or they don't have somebody who can welcome their customers properly, or their facilities are not proper, or they need to, revise their pricing policies. They don't give proper discounts. So that's also a problem. Pricing is a problem. If you see their services or their products, so that product itself can be a problem, which is not acceptable by majority of the customers. So now you have identified 20 such problems. Now what you have to do is, in front of each problem, you have to write a solution. Now let's say that you have taken that, brand identity is a problem. So now write down the solution. That what is the solution? They need to rebrand their whole business, and they need to go for an agency or for an expert brand strategist. If you see that the team is a problem, they need to train or replace their existing team. If you see that pricing is a problem, then they need to revise the pricing. If you see the prices are very high, not acceptable by the local market, then solution would be they need to reduce the prices, or they need to give some discounts, and they have to give some value addition, right? So similarly, you are writing a solution, because now you are, working on that business as an expert. So your view is different, right? You have an external view. You are studying that business as an expert, and that business is a subject for you, right? So once you have now listed down all 20 problem areas and 20 solutions, now you have to compare these 20 problems with your own business, because you are also running the similar business, you are in the same industry. Obviously, if your industry is same, your majority of the problems would be similar. And if you have taken the other business from the same industry, that means that is somehow another business model which is quite similar to you. Now, how do you differentiate yourself? How can you become better? Because now you have identified the problems. And believe me, that out of those 20 problems, you will definitely resonate with one or two or even more problems that you will see that even in your business, those problems are existing. Okay? By doing this, you have now identified the problem in your business. Now you know that which are the areas where you need to work. But how would you solve those problems? You already have the solution. You have already written down 20 solutions for the other business, because as a customer, as an external agency, as an expert, you have an external view, right? So you know that what could be the best solution. So why not to apply that solution in your own business? So by just choosing this technique, this powerful strategy, you can improve your business, you can grow your business, and you can, multiply your revenue by 20 times, even more than that, without taking any support of any external agency or any business guru. You won't need any business consultant, strategist, or a coach. You can solve your business problems on your own. The only thing is, here you have an external view. When you have an inside view, you are working within your own business, you get attached to your business emotionally, and you become very biased, right? You don't see the gaps. You don't identify the root cause of the problem. Even if the solution is there in front of you, but you can't see that solution because you have an inside view. The moment you change your perception, the moment you change your vision, the moment you start seeing things externally, you will have a wider view and you can find better solutions for that business problem. But when you will be applying this strategy, remember one thing, that you don't have to, take your own business as a subject of study. If you would try to do that, you would again get into complexity of that emotional connect, those attachments, and those past decisions. You have to now take another business model from the similar industry, of the same nature, and then do some study on that. That analysis will be an eye-opening for you, and it will be a transformation solution for your business.